Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Leaves are changing colors. It's kind of cool. Today I wanted to talk about this question. Are disappointment and impatience safety messages? So, get to that in a minute. Got some birds. Somebody hitting something with a hammer over there. We'll call him Construction Boy. Tractor Boy's over there too. I can hear him too. So hopefully that doesn't bug you folks. So, it's a gorgeous night. So, are disappointment and impatience safety messages? Or is it conveying, I'm in trouble, danger, right? So, this type of stuff comes up pretty often in group coaching. There was one particular example where somebody said, I'm doing the right things. I was really doing well reducing the fear, and my symptoms went up. And he was like, I don't get it. Nothing's working. And so, my interpretation of this, and after a discussion with him, come to find out that what happened, or what I suspected happened, was fairly on target. So let's say you've got some real good clarity and you're making a concerted effort to dial down the fear. Not going to be afraid of this. Moving towards not being bothered by the symptoms. Moving forward with doing more engaging activities. And let's say you do that for a little while and the symptoms don't move. They stay the same. So disappointment may come in and be like, I thought I had the mindset right. What's going on? So disappointment and impatience. So I think what happens is when you do what you perceive to be and accurately is the right thing to do, which is to be less bothered, more clear, lots of clarity, confidence, messages of safety, dialing down the fear, and the symptoms stay the same, the disappointment goes, uh-oh, this was supposed to work. It's not working. Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? I'm disappointed in this. That's not good. It's supposed to be going down, and it's not. And that response to the symptoms not responding the way you would like them to, that disappointment and the questioning, and I must be doing something wrong, those are messages of danger. And sometimes with the messages of danger, the symptoms can start to creep up. And then we start to really get nervous. I thought this safety stuff was supposed to bring the symptoms down. Now they're going up. I'm really getting disappointed here. Nothing's working. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. Disappointed, now angry, and also impatient. I thought I was doing the right thing. And so, what ends up starting out as a great mindset can quickly, when you don't get the results you want, when you want them, can quickly turn to disappointment and impatience. And along with that, some frustration and anger and despair, like nothing's going to work and what am I doing wrong? Self-judgment. Throw all that stuff into the mix. It's not surprising that symptoms can continue to climb to the point where somebody can really come to the conclusion, this stuff doesn't work. Or, I must be missing something. I'm doing it wrong. When in fact, the initial stages were done right. I'm choosing not to be afraid of this. I'm being unbothered by it. But when it doesn't work right away, the disappointment and impatience kick in, and that's perceived as dangerous. Then symptoms go up. We perceive more danger. Symptoms go up even higher. Even more danger, frustration, fear, anger, pissed offness, which is a word, pissed offness. No, it's not. But you get the point. So quickly, disappointment and impatience can be interpreted as danger signals, and the brain may respond to that with some increasing symptoms. The best way to turn this around, I see what's happening. My response to not getting the decrease in symptoms is being perceived as dangerous, so I see what's going on. I don't need to be concerned by it because I will have patience and know that it will take a little bit more practice and time, but I am doing the right things, and I'm confident in that. And so it doesn't matter if it goes down today or tomorrow, but it will go down eventually because I know I'm doing the right things, and I'll get there. The brain will let it go when I no longer respond to symptoms with fear, despair, disappointment, frustration, impatience. So, for anybody who's at a high degree of symptoms, it's because your brain's perceiving a high amount of danger. Is your response to that conveying, I'm going to be okay? Or is it saying, I'm in trouble? Notice where you're at. What's your mental and emotional response to the symptoms? And sometimes when I ask people, how do you respond to your high symptoms? Well, I keep going, I do my stuff, I don't let it stop me. That's not what I meant. What is your mental and emotional response? What are your thoughts? And what's your emotional response? Is there a high emotional charge to that? Mindset. Mindset is your mental and emotional world. So, are you doing and thinking and behaving in ways that convey safety or convey, I'm in trouble, disappointment, impatience, frustration, despair? Again, it's easy to get caught up in this stuff. Really easy. Because you think you're doing the right thing, and when it doesn't go well, you're like, well, it's not working. Danger. And then you're like, I don't get it. I did the right things and my symptoms went up. Yeah, but there was probably 6 steps in between where the disappointment, impatience, frustration, fear started ramping things up, and then that caused more fear, frustration, anger, disappointment, despair. Keeps it going up. So the key is to kind of grab hold of yourself and go, but I see what's going on. My response to not getting the decrease that I was looking for created a perception of danger, and that may be why it went up. So, is disappointment and impatience a message of safety? No. And that case study is an example of that. So if your symptoms are going up, observe. What am I doing? What am I thinking? What am I saying? How am I behaving? Am I avoiding? Am I laying still in the hopes that I won't move in a way that'll trigger my symptoms? Observe. Think and behave as if you're okay. Create safety proactively. You'll find you get the response you want sooner than later that way, as opposed to disappointment, frustration, despair, impatience. Those things are dangerous. So, instead of repeating myself 6 more times, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope everybody's doing well. Love you all. And as usual, see you folks tomorrow.